Yeah. First of the 3 weeks, we covered a bunch of topics on class. Many of these topics we sort of covered the basics. So as you can see here, we learned simulation, we did problem theory, research. We introduced everything different data structures such as and math. In the context of programming. We also covered 3D algorithms. We also covered intuitive graphs, as well as rectangle geometry and exposure to different ad hoc ideas. After the coding skills, launch students learned about time complexity with a big O notation, learned how to write pseudocode on paper. They learned how to implement their solutions in code, and as well as how to debug their code. And they also learned how to strategize their contests, both for individual contests like USACO and also team contests. And we also had code vaulting. So for our best performance students, we have Ethan Sen, Ryan Su, and Nia Huang. Best student coach, we have Ina Lai and Miles Chang. For most improved students, we have Max Wayne and Catherine. Please come up.
Move this side.
Why am I the only one like in the middle of the camera? Oh, mine says 5.
Back down. Alex, you, Michael, G, and the TA. Thank you so much. Good job. You see the ground is pretty difficult already. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and
All right. So I was the teacher for advanced bronze, and then we covered pretty similar topics to normal bronze, but in advance we focused on the implementation of these topics in these topical problems and other mock problems. So yeah, we covered pretty much the same knowledge points. And then for coding skills, we covered the really important ones such as debugging, implementation, pseudocode, all of this. I will say for the advanced class, we did do a lot more problems and a lot more math. So yeah, congratulations to you guys. Yeah, congratulations. All right. Oh, wait. All right. Our awards. So Taylor, Anna, Azura, Ryan, Eric, I'm those mine. And Glenn.
Also like to say the teachers they win the EOI today, AI finalist. Okay, so I see you guys have that pretty kind. Yeah. Thank you.
April. So big people.
Hello?
I think I'm live.
Oh.
You're good at. This one is neutral.
Okay, that's okay.
Just say that right. Very good.
Yes, congratulations. Thank you, good job. Next, we have Sarah group. Yes, we have a single rate from MIT to teach our team. Our team here.
Okay. So, it was over. Covered all the
Get it closer to your mouth.
and almost silver. We covered to confidently solve the silver problem. So this includes Register 2.0, sorting, SQL container, binary search, 3D output, DNS, DNS, library diagrams, also class, ad hoc posts, 3 output, 2D some inline operators, and
Okay, so some coding skills we went over were mostly implementation, debugging, and teamwork.
So, the best performance solution. Alex, he analyzes them. That's really close to the bar, but it's a little thing happened. And here's Neuro again. See how it runs. So, everyone really want to know these two.
Also, thank you, Teacher Ray. Thank you, EECS. Congratulations. Okay, thank you. Next, we have our advanced server group. We have Peter.
Hello. Hello, I am Ryan. I taught the advanced overcount. That's me. Yeah, knowledge points, we went over pretty much the same thing that the regular silver camp did, with an emphasis on some of the more advanced topics such as variations on prefix sums, continuous variations on binary search, custom sorting, custom comparators, yada yada. Common patterns that you see in greedy algorithms across the board, DFS, fulfill, there's applications, components, and coloring, connected components, and ground coloring, functional graphs, bitwise, bitmaps, and also a build topic, and even coding skills, we left implementation mostly to the students, so we did help with a little bit of debugging. We focused a bit on contest strategy, we talked about individual contests such as USACO, girls team contests like ICBC. We also did a little bit of practice with speed coding and also focused on teamwork as well.
Okay, great. I think some of you may know Ryan graduated from Berkeley, also is the president.
Yeah, and now the Silver Camp Awards, best performance students, Ben, Victor, Ellen, and Henry, please come on up. Best student coaches, Lindsay, Aram, and Andrew, and finally, the most important students, Vivian, Linda, and Team Klein. Please come up. Oh my God.
Maybe they want to give up the answer. You were just such a good student coach that you
Yeah.
know.
Let's move a little bit inside. I did move outside.
Bro, how are you not getting idea? Bro, this slide is insane. Summer kid, wait, hard work, bro. Okay. My hands are shaking. There. Extra dry. Wait, but did I get two?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Also, our everyone. Right. Okay, great. Let's take a picture together.
Thank you. Add it to the stuff.
Okay, good job. Thank you. Next, we have one blue. Yeah, okay, we have to keep our Alec.
Hello, I'm Martin, the teacher for Caltech. Yeah, so for Caltech class was for like introduction to all the topics. It things like binary image trees, service paths, the algorithms of trees. I also did more practice with being in we did a lot of dynamic programming, routing, and we also went over to the SU. And yeah, I think there's a good opportunity to practice like skills like implementation and debugging. We also did one model contest. We also had a team contest. Yeah. Yeah. So here, awards. Since we're a small class, we have two awards. So for best of performance, David and Sean.
Thank you, Alex. If you guys should get another. Yeah, I'm going to. Let's take a picture. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Last group is our 602. Let's welcome Eagle. I think it's going to be very popular here. Thank you.
Alright, hi guys. So for 602, the topics covered is kind of big news. Because I already taught my whole class like everything they need to know before factors socially. But we just did a lot of concepts and these were the topics. So like notable ones are like matrix thinking, everyone on that one. We also did a graded sort. And graded sort, the story here is basically I gave them like a very sketchy like solution. And then when they told me to TLE, I told them to like replace LIS work with OS work and then an AC. Okay, so for the awards, I'll go to them part one. So up first, we have Patrick in first place. Alright, Patrick, an absolute beast. Yeah, AK the 602 homework that like basically never happens every class. And he solved all the material problems in the gap. One of them was slightly sketchy solved as well. The second best performing student is Leon. Alright, so despite Leon also being the most escaped student, still managed to solve like the second most problem. So congrats to him. Alright, let's go to Redhead, our best student coach number one. Alright, so Redhead has everything this guy's already done like 603. So I didn't put him in best performing because I wouldn't be here. Yeah, but we'll give him best student coach because we help a lot of students. Alright, next we have Brian, also known as Rain. This guy is also very fast, so the almost mostly on his own. And then we have Harker. I guess he's not here. You got tested good because he solved like one problem that the rest of the class didn't solve, like including me, and he explained that one. Alright, finally, the most improved, we got Aaron. Alright, Aaron also did super well. He got best improved for using that mounting the slope.
He also like on the TA Helen, Helen come from Canada. I think most people know Helen is our EGOI Medalist. So thank you for your TA for this. Thank you so much. Okay, great. Okay, thank you. I'd like to say thank you again also our staff. We have Long, we have Joyce, Sunshine. Without you, we will not have such a delicious food. Also, could not. Okay, we'll finish it. Okay. I'd like to say thank you to the teachers, TAs again. Without your support, we are not having too much fun and learn a lot with summertime. Also, thank you, Rose, thank you, Joyce, and all the staff, also the parents supporting us. Without you, we might not have such delicious food and run it so smoothly. Finally, I'd like to say, okay. This is a start. I think this is a good plan. Hope you enjoy that. For next, some of you might take the weekly class. In addition, if you would like to advance USACO competition this season, I think I talked to the silver and the bronze team. You have a summertime finish, you have 1 block challenge, then you have mock tests. We'll have 10 tests coming in the fall, and we will have hybrid in-person and online study groups. In addition, we have 2 contests coming. One is the Teams Code, it's in 2 weeks. Another one is Tackle, it's organized in for the Andover at the end of this month. Now, especially the bronze, silver, and gold team, you may find a friend that like you can have 3 team members to join the contest. Finally, I like to say, for the 101-102 students, we have Harvard Art Programming Contest coming. Okay, we have limited seats. We only have 200 students to join. I hope all of you will grab your friends. This is required to have a non-exam students in this group. So this is organized by Harvard students. It will be fun and exam. Also, we encourage you to have ex-buddies, which means you work together, study together, and have fun together. Okay, great. Alec, congratulations for this summer camp. Next, we will have our alumni sharing. I know it's a long journey, but I would like to introduce our alumni. They are from MIT, from Stanford, from Caltech, from Berkeley. I want to maybe keep this short. I know it's hot. Let's open the doors. Parents, can we open the doors? At the end. Can we open that? Yeah. Okay. Yes, and that too. Can you help us to open that door? Okay, great. We will have our tradition alumni sharing sessions. Let me call them here. Alec, we can like to go introduce our they are from MIT, from Stanford, from let me stop sharing here. Keep this short. I know it's hot, but anyway. How does it open the door? We have Helen. Come. Yes, we have Joey on the way. Also, we have Albert. Yes, this is our presentation. I'd like to introduce our panel here first. Okay. Okay, here. Guys, maybe. Okay, so for this sharing session, yeah, please stay here. Yeah, stay. Keep staying. We will keep this quick. Yeah, it will only 30 minutes. Share. I ask them to put their experience in college. First, we have Alec here. He is from IIT. Alec, you quick introduction about yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Alec, and I'm at MIT. I'm a rising sophomore majoring in computer science and math. I attended this camp in high school. Yeah, anything else?
Yeah, that's good. Alec, introduction about yourself.
I'm Alex. I'm incoming sophomore at university studying.
Alec is our join us from Pittsburgh, and thank you.
Hello, I'm a rising sophomore at Alto High, and I've been to a lot of XM in-person camps and like secret to online.
Thank you. For the students at the current state, I know it's a long 2 weeks. Some people may get tired, but still, I'd like to use this time, to have this alumni to share the experience, especially, they're studying in college too. Hope this can give some inspirations. Yes. So the first question, I think, for two of you, this kind of holiday studies, first year. We have Joe here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we have finish just give a quick introduction about yourself, where you study, and your experience with next time.
Yeah, I know this. Rising sophomore Stanford, so it's in like 1 year. Right now we're going to the AI and with that standpoint, I didn't used to go from the next campus to college, so I started in 6th grade and then I continued till 4th grade, and I being here.
Okay, thank you, Joe. I think the first question I like to share, sort of is your first year in college, also in computer college in Stanford and IIT and Berkeley. I just want you guys to share maybe some of your experience for some part, what kind of part you learned. Come from that.
Okay. So I say for the first year, I think what's most valuable for me was making a wide network of friends and great people to hang out with, and very interesting and smart people. So a lot of the times in university during your first semester, you meet like a whole wide range of new people, and I think meeting them and making friends with them was probably the most valuable.
Alec talking about the spiritual side, I'll talk more about the academic side. So I think having been to XM, the first year of college was like really easy because especially like studying coding
pretty much all the algorithm knowledge I already had there. But when you go through use, like good, understand, like. I said that, especially like discrete math, which is more coding related, so you allow things to your knowledge. So, yeah, a lot of the time.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Oh, we have a Huang here. Yes. Yeah, because there's like also study and so also we just started our first year college, we're second year already. Yeah, we're working on college.
Yeah, I'm Albert. I was part of the original class at Huang and I started in like ninth grade and did it for 2 years. And then I explored like research grant, startup grant. I work in a director startup right now.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Albert, after you studied, you said go to the O-level and then the research. We joined Caltech. I think you go really your science. I think that's very fun. Yeah.
I'm an example of what happens when you don't want to grind on problems all day. There's another path.
Okay, great. We have yeah, sure. What's your fun part?
I think, yeah, also just meeting people, I think for me, like, just Stanford is like very weird starting, because this is really like, learning how to collaborate, learning how to meet, learning how to start a quick system in San Francisco, and, Palo, of course, this is extremely valuable for me also. Like Stanford, PhDs in Stanford, yeah, a lot is the best in the world, so getting an opportunity to take classes and work on it is super expensive.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you, Joe. Yeah, we have here. This young rising in grade. I heard to share first experience with coding, really study early. Hope something can be inspired.
Hi, so I started USACO in like 5th grade, I believe. And I generally passed one USACO level a year, except I got stuck in silver for 1 year. And then after I made Platinum in 8th grade, and then CAM 9th grade, and EGOI Gold this year as well.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Helen. I like to know different mind from different backgrounds. So another topic is, from yourself, how did you do your school? Also, I want to see, how your personality grow during this kind of whole process. Actually, I see mostly grow from like 6th graders, 7th graders, to the college first year and second year. Especially some challenges you have to help you to follow your personality. For me, I believe everyone is different. Everyone will have your own experience. That's true. That's also the situation here. So maybe we go from everyone.
Right.
Thank you.
Challenges I've faced. So I haven't been in a very long life, but I think it's been an exciting one. So I think the first like really hard thing that I can't put me through was like literally just doing tons of problems. And so like if you had the like weekly camp, I guess, where you just do like 100 DP problems and reflections on every single one. Very painful. But I think that it was really good to be forced to go through this. Eventually I was like, wow, I've just mastered this. And then when I got to school, right, I think this can go very easy. You really learn something for yourself. And it's something that nobody else can take away. And so I think that was really powerful. And eventually I ended up doing something similar in like research land where you just have to start reading papers, so like you can get your research field by just reading 50 papers and it takes like 100 or 200 hours. And then you're just like aren't in that field and you know what's going on, you just think about it. And like Noah was saying, and with startup land and learning and all of this, the ability to grind something up and like build something that is.
Okay, great. Yeah, I know you already love with the research and learning from graders, right? So I think great. Yeah, solid research. Also maybe start. Okay, great. Yeah, I know you make good progress in the past couple years. What's the biggest challenge for you?
I think most of the challenge was more of a mental part. I guess this is more of a like couple years ago problem where there weren't as many people doing coding and like every camp we went to, there would only be say one class and have a like very big range of skills within that class. There's just kind of a struggle when you're like not exactly like the same skill as the rest of the people in your class. And it's just like you never really get over the imposter syndrome of like whichever discipline you're in.
I think one really big challenge that I went through was like kind of deciding like what I wanted to do doing. So still in Albert, I ended up leading coding in 10th grade. I think from there, like SCAN is able to set you up with like skills to I guess approach different areas. So one challenge is kind of being able to take your existing skills and apply them to new areas. So for example, go from coding to apply those coding skills to making projects, do research. And, yeah, yeah, so for me, it was also pretty similar. Yeah, so I mean, after going through SCAN, I done coding for quite a bit, and like a lot of learning like how to apply skills to other areas as well. And so I think what coding teaches you is it's very valuable, definitely. Like not only just the algorithmic knowledge and general like how to solve a problem, but also like how to generally the way how to think mathematically on how to like approach a problem. I think that skill is very valuable. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think also that, along with that is like, can you just learn something as quickly as possible? Like, when you go to like some other field, like physics or AI, or if you look at something like being able to learn something very quickly, I think just a skill that you gain from learning with the internet is just very valuable. Nice skill.
Very valuable, definitely. Like not only just the algorithmic knowledge and okay, great. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. Next question, I know you very good here some because it's AI time, right? Some parents said, okay, AI can do coding now, but we still need to learn coding. What's your opinion? Also, especially what's the how to really help you we are like a public study and real growth. Maybe you can everything first. The question is, was
like I want to know how old they are. Like how old are you? How many of you are in like high school or above? Raise your hand for the students.
high school students?
Okay, so well, like 2 of you. Okay. How many of you are in middle school or above? Okay, so half of you are not paying attention. So for you guys, like the 3 of you, are you guys in high school or above?
Okay, yeah.
High school? Sorry, I stopped listening. Okay, and how many of you guys are in silver or above? Okay. Cool, so AI, so you got AI is it's like what do we do about AI, right? Like LLMs are gonna like be able to do coding, so like I even learned this in the first place. It is not very good right now. Like you still have to write your own. It will probably get better in like 5 years or 10 years. So for you guys will like officially join the workforce, like you follow the normal path. So I think that it's really important. Like what I found is the bigger your project, the more the details matter. Like they say the devil is in the details. And sometimes like you'll be trying to do something and there's one way of doing it, AI is like all it's like there's just like one detail that totally can just and so you need to be able to see at its high level and like think about but you also need to be able to understand the nitty-gritty and understand how the details influence the high level. And I think that AI is going to be stuck at the level of details for a long time. It's still advanced. And so we want to climb up, but you also still have to learn. It's really still worth learning.
Okay, so AI is a really big problem, and the staff in charge of USACO have stated that they are really struggling to the point where they have basically given up on checking for AI if it belongs to their division. But if you're trying to get it up, there is still sugar benefits and I don't know how I think that AI progress past the time that they're currently on. It's not looking that great. So just try your best, I guess.
Oh, yes, for kind of with that kind of AI situation, like, what's your ability for AI? Yeah, but you know, maybe also related like the skill, really the coding will matter really.
Like perspective.
Useful, very useful, yeah, useful.
Okay, honestly, from a competitive coding experience, I think AI is going to be kind of their students like very, very soon. I mean, like, to be honest, competitive coding is like still very narrow subset of problems, and like for stuff like this, I think AI is very good. But at the same time, like I also think that like all like I think competitive coding is first something very similar to like test in a way, so it's not like the competitive integrity is it's just gonna be like more competitive including more in person. And already like there was a big more team operation already in person, like you know, IOI, EGOI, SLC. Those are already in person, so like that, you know. I think from a competitive coding standpoint, AI is gonna be a very useful tool. Honestly, yeah, so I think, well, I think O3 or O4 is already achieving the goal of the IMO, which, you know, like a few years ago, people thought was never gonna happen. So for AI to achieve a goal at IOI is probably within the near future. Don't know how hard it is yet, but I think AI is also advancing at a pretty rapid pace. Since like I think literally every tech company is involved in some way and has some like share in wanting to improve themselves. So AI is not gonna go away. Eventually it's gonna keep on getting better and better. Like in the past 3 years, breakthrough or at the pace of breakthrough and development has been pretty insane. So I think, yeah, definitely, I think eventually AI will get better than humans are doing competitive programming. Don't know when that will be, maybe a few years. But yeah, I don't think this is a reason to quit, because for me, the reason to do competitive programming was because I enjoyed it and really something fun. Not necessarily, or I don't know what it is, maybe it's like for college or something. It's not the way to even be a yeah, but yeah, that's my favorite one.
So right now, I'm working at Lab and I'm actually working on whole, I think major problems, and I can say like it's already better than nothing. So it's like pretty clear that like I think AI also already achieved an IOI goal. I think AI already really fully recorded where they actually already achieved an IOI goal. But it doesn't like okay, I don't know. I really don't think this is like your perspective on like the point of this like how you I wouldn't like it and more complex systems. So I really don't think this is shows that like AI is getting very good at that.
Yeah, okay.
Right now,
I realize there's a totally other side of the AI industry, which is how does AI affect studying for USACO? It's the same as like studying for anything else, right? Like you have an essay that you have to write for school, or you have musical problems that you have to do. Like, what's the fastest way to do it? Probably give it to AI. But if you think that like doing musical problems is a waste of time, then you should realize that using AI to do musical problems is even more of a waste of time. Because if you do musical problems, you get better at writing code, and I think these are actually very valuable, even though it's a little long or tricky. If you like use AI to do musical problems, then you get better at using AI. But like the skill cap is much lower there, and that's like something you can do like later. Like it's actually worth learning the hard skills. So yeah, I think effective ways to study are if you get stuck, right, and you're waiting for the TA, you can ask the AI to like be your TA. And this requires a lot of self-discipline, because it's really easy to be like, tell me the answer. But that's like the thing for your time. So instead, you should like work with it to understand and focus on getting it. Because at the end of the day, that's what everyone wants. That's what your parents want. That's what everyone wants. That's what you theoretically want for yourself, is to get better. So just use AI as a tool to design, and don't do pictures. You just have to get it.
Yeah, thank you. I say that like in some kind of this field, security field, cloud studying field, not just the knowledge of that. That will be the foundation of your future career. Especially in AI, you need to be more creative, you need to be more analytical in scale. Okay. We'll have food and sweets after this in the outside. So let me ask you a question because don't go away. We have a small bit after this. Okay. The last question is about from your experience. What would you say to the parents that confident getting to high numbers? So what can be your advice?
Yeah, thank you. I say that
I guess related to like, hey guys, can I get all of your attention for like 10 seconds? Right, like I'm okay, the message is figure out why you're doing what you're doing. So that you're actually like not running around like a headless chicken. Okay. So why am I here today? Right? I have like a job, like I'm hanging out with my friends. I came here to practice like public speaking. Okay, so I'm really bad at it. And one like my goal is to say something useful to you guys. And so it's like just know why you're doing something. Okay, for me, I'm here because I want to practice. For you guys, like, why are you doing these problems? Why? It takes like hundreds of hours, right? You're doing so much for yourself that you like more dope. Theoretically, it's because like this will make you better, right? And that's like really creative. It's like an MMO. You can just try to do this and get better at life, and everyone actually starts for it. So for the average person, you should know why you're doing it. So why am I here today? Right. Advice. I would say just going even if you like don't have motivation or you just like don't think you can do it, because if you just keep trying, you will get better. And most of you are really young, so you guys have like a lot of time to like even I think you used to go to camp if you want, like that's like keep going. Honestly, my advice is like a little different from Albert's in a way where it's like I think because you guys are so young, like you actually don't really need to know what you're doing. So I think you want to just learn for the sake of learning, right? So for example, like you don't want to like kind of go with it with that knowing and be like, oh, in the future I'm gonna go to CBS, I'm going to go to the city. So because of this, I can spend all my time with that for you and not use other stuff. Like I think the most important thing is just kind of trying to learn everything, right? Learn math, learn physics, learn different kinds of sciences. Keep up your advantages as well, right? You're going to need to know how to do teaching, write essays, and all these things. Like, don't get too caught up in one specific subject that you think you're going to spend all your time doing. Because I think you're too young to really know
at first, if you don't know what you're gonna do, and especially, no one really knows what exactly like, especially like AI and all that stuff, no one really knows what that in society, like, future. So I think it's good advice is just, obviously do the things you're good at. Spend a lot of time doing that, so I think it's very useful, but at the same time, you know,
Yeah, that's pretty great advice, Alex. For me, I think one of the most, or not I would say most important, but since I feel like most of you are in middle school, there isn't like too much concrete stuff that is like you need to do now. But I think for one thing maybe is figure out what you enjoy doing. Like in the future, I know a lot of people who are like in college and they still don't know what they want to do. So if you're in like high school or middle school and you kind of have an idea of what you like to do, what you want to do, it'll be pretty good.
I think if you end up pursuing this, you kind of realize the benefits that it brings you in college. So for example, if you're trying to like apply to jobs or you're trying to join some stuff or you're trying to impress somebody, like the amount of signal that doing well in USACO does is like so extremely high. Like I did not realize this until I got to Stanford, but like the fact that if you get to like IOI or Stanford, I think like the amount of signal that this creates is so high, it's extremely valuable throughout the rest of your life. Why is this? Like why do people do this so badly? Because once you're around with people, once you go through the whole process, like you'll know that you can learn things very well, you can execute on things very well, you can go to anything that somebody asks you to do. Like, so this is a very valuable experience that you could decided to put, multiple years of middle and high school, it will definitely reward you at the very end. Reward you throughout. So I would just highly recommend like it's fine if you don't want to do it, but if you do end up spending a couple of years, you're extremely valuable. The fact that
Okay, thank you. Let me everyone when we are home learning, I want to here just share their experience, their thought. Yes, I think the first, we are here to learn. Just to learn, it's who you from. Who you guys really enjoy the learning process, if you know your goal, yes, that is enough, so you'll be more motivated. I know some people discover the experiments and sometimes it might hurt you, as I mentioned. Mostly, who you guys find your passion, you'll be self-driven, enjoy the learning process. Again, yes, thank you so much for all the panelists. Thanks for sharing. Just please say, you in person. Also, thank you your parents, students, and join us. Hope you enjoy this sometime. Enjoy this dance conference. Yes, thank you so much. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice lunch. 那个你知道我们大概正好。Let's think together. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Good. How are you doing? Good. This is pretty impressive. Yeah. See you next month. No, yes. Yeah, that's it.
So like the idea, like I'm all for, right, for the. But it's like, right. Like I'm all for like learn this stuff. But
You the it is written, it is definitely universe. You don't really need but mind it's like simple, like you get all the knowledge from there, you can add to the here is the same. Even you have some losing points on the 580, you know, it will take the whole time. That's how it depends you. I will not push you. You make decisions. Definitely, I will provide all the materials to you. It's your choice. No questions. See you. Okay. Okay. Good.
Hey, Ellen, what's up? What's up? You're so good today. I'm like, spin on the dad. Yes, and you want to
So this is my daughter, and maybe you're also in a similar road. But are you also going to make?
Yeah, I'm the same age as you.
And so they both are in silver.
Yeah.
Yes. So I wanted to understand what would be a tip that you give for just keep doing the problems.
I was in silver for 2 years, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
And then after 1 year of like not passing the silver contest, we like found out like I went to the summer camp in person and I just got like my ass absolutely kicked. Because everyone else was like way better. And then the like peer pressure just kicked in. And then I like actually studied. And I guess I just passed. And I just like keep going to the camps and it's like getting absolutely like demolished by the other kids. Then I just like study and just like pass again. Until I made platinum in 8th grade. And then camp maybe EGOI this year. I would say make sure to like try to make sure you know everything on USACO guide. In like silver, you can delve a little bit into gold. I didn't when I passed the each level, I only knew like the material within that level, sometimes not even all of it. But just like try to do USACO guide. I know I grind by like CSEF.
Oh, wait, that.
Yeah, I have like 6 but yeah, I like grinded that. Just like make sure you get all the fundamentals down. And then once you like know how to solve like the most basic problems, like CSEF, you can like advance to more like ad hoc problems, the ones that are like harder to like think of, not as talking about. Just like make sure you have the fundamentals, especially for silver. Yeah,
That's so wise. I know.
everything.
Yeah. Like,